Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 26 review video. So this is our last double game week on the schedule so far, but it has not been a very fruitful one by any means. The game week is not fully updated. The final game of the game week has just concluded, the second match for Milan and Bologna. And we do already have, I believe, a new game week starting tomorrow. So these videos are gonna have to come out quick. This one tonight, and then the next one probably tomorrow morning, with starting 11 series, probably even after kickoff, as it's been lately. Um, but some good returns, but the double game weekers have just been boring and not very fruitful this week. Leao, I think, has been what would be the main one that people would have wanted, and Jimenez maybe, but. Anyway, we'll go through the team. After news of the broken thumb, I think for Samara that it was, I just switched Inter keepers as seen in the team selection video, and now have a very cheap starting goalkeeper for Inter, and they got a clean sheet. So, um, what percentage owned? 0.4% owned. So while he is a differential goalkeeper himself, people that didn't notice the Samara news probably had someone like Suzuki subbing in for him. So still a good score there, or had other goalkeepers that kept clean sheets as well. If we look at it, we have like who was I guess Provedel would have been for Lazio. Suzuki, we would have had Carnesecchi would have got a good clean sheet there. Svilar, so lots of goalkeepers would have had in and around 10 points this week. Having the double defense, though, is helpful. Dumfries gets 9. Now, crazy that Teo Hernandez only got 8 points in total as captain. Um, Here we have, so the one half clean sheet plus 3 more, and oh, goals conceded to -2, and he got the yellow card. So that is a frustrating score from a captain who really should be getting much more than this. Milan did just lose 2-1 to Bologna, so bad showings from Milan, and well, they lost both of the games over the double game week, only scoring one game in each. So they lost 2-1 in both games. So really poor captaincy choice. There were definitely better options if you look at some of the Atalanta players. But you can't not captain a double game week player. Napoli also showed poorly. They lose 2-1 to Como in an upset there. Bukema did better this game. One of the halves got the clean sheet, but just 1 point in the other game. That was, I think, a higher score. No, they got shut out by Parma in that one, 2-0. Freuler kind of just ticked along as we expect, the 4 to 6 pointers, so got 9 in total. I mean, I guess I'll take it compared to any of the other double game weekers. He actually, out of my 4 double game weekers, he would have been the best option, which is kind of sad. Pulisic got missed a penalty in the first game, and that was so frustrating to see. Didn't start today against Bologna. So also frustrating. I feel like he might be a sell coming up to either like a Leao Reindeers if you want to try to go to Jimenez and move one of your strikers on. That's an option. I'm going to save the Atalanta players for last just so I can finish talking on a high. Uh, Colomwani didn't start, has been in great form. All of a sudden, Juve decided to start Vlahovic again, so I don't really understand that now. That being said, Vlahovic was the goal scorer for Juve in the 1-0 win against Cagliari, so there is that. But then Vlahovic goes and misses a penalty kick in the Coppa Italia game against Empoli, and now we're out of that competition too. So it's just been frustrating. Uh, there was the start of the season, like kind of a honeymoon phase for Mota where we were really excited, but it has been a pretty down year for him. As at this point right now, I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't start for us, or like if Mota is not there for us to start next season. You want to give someone more time than that, but what kind of decision making is that? Koulibaly, with the goal scoring that he's done, should be starting as our striker. Unfortunate news about Moise Kean. He in about I think the 67th minute, um, went down, looked like a bad head injury. I think he ended up in hospital at one point. He definitely looks like he has a significant head injury, probably a sell as well if you have Moise Kean. And he's been such a fun player to own all season. So pretty sad about that injury occurring. Now, Atalanta was the big game, 5-0. Lookman at some points looked like he wasn't going to be starting this match due to like confrontation with the manager, but he did and scored 2 goals. So that was very fruitful, as well as Retegui getting a goal and an assist. So somewhat saved the game week there. We'll see where this round averages after everything updates. But that's where the game went. Unfortunately, benched a decent amount of points. Yildiz, I think, got the assist on the goal. Am I right? No. We already got 3 shots on target and lots of tackles, blocks, and interceptions. That's what it was there. So, some good points for Yildiz. Uh, 1/2 clean sheet for Dodo. So I definitely would have rathered them in for Colomwani and Di Lorenzo, but I think I stand by my decisions there. I definitely have some movement that I need within this team between Moise Kean, Pulisic, and David Neres. So expect some transfers getting used in the team selection, which we'll see tomorrow. Everything's not updated, so I'm not going to go into the league, but we'll call it there and get the team selection going shortly. See you soon.